then also Mystery, who's a former mentor of mine and a guy like very, he's in the book, like one of the central figures in the game. He's a big fan of mine as well. I don't know I don't have like a personal relationship with those guys that's like super insane, and we don't talk on the phone all the time or anything. But I think like people recognize quality, right? I recognize like as much as I actually like for political and company reasons should not endorse he who shall not be named who's in that comment. But I learned a lot from him. I actually have high respect for his game as well. So yeah, whatever. I think like people that have good game recognize people with good game. I don't mean that as a diss on anybody else in RSD, because I think he probably should give recommendations to a lot of them as well. But am I surprised that he has respect for me? No, because I have mutual respect for him. And I think he pushes the envelope in terms of technique and learning in game, and I think I do as well. So it makes sense, right? And same thing, Mystery back in the day. Mystery, I don't know how much new stuff he's come out with recently, but the foundational model for almost everything we do, a lot of that came from him. So he's a fucking total genius in game. Massive respect for him, one of my first mentors. I'm one of his students. He actually I haven't talked to him in years, but we have a personal relationship from back in the day. And I mean, again, I like to think I'm pushing the boundaries of game. I know he did push the boundaries of game, and probably, I don't know what his new content is that he's put out in that regard, but I'd be shocked if he isn't pushing new boundaries within his own game and learning and stuff. So, I mean, I think it's just that. I think people that are on the path recognize people that are on the path. So I'd say that's the reason for the positive accolades. Any reason for negatives, I don't know. It could be something to do with game, or it could be like personal bad blood. I'm not sure 100%. But I don't know. It's good that it's always nice. It's always nice when someone you respect says nice things about you. So I'll take it. Do I think Donald Trump has game? Well, I've seen pictures of the girls he dates, and they're fucking hot. That said, he is a billionaire, so maybe a little bit of both. I would say to a certain extent he does, though. He has a strong frame, and he's dominant in his interactions, et cetera, et cetera. I'd say he definitely does have game to a certain extent. Besides, anyone who can like pull off that hairstyle and not get laughed at has to have some kind of frame control, right? So